guys, welcome to today's video, another vlog. I'm actually on my way to go get a facial right now, and I'm super excited for it because I'm actually going to a new esthetician, which I'm sad about that, but because I don't want to leave my current esthetician. I love her so much. We've been working together like this entire year. Every single month I would go and get a facial, and it was amazing, but my skin has taken a turn for the worse this year, as you guys know. I've talked about it a little bit. So I'm actually going to start working with a Face Reality esthetician, and a Face Reality, it's just like this like really good acne skincare brand, I guess. And I had so many people tell me to look up Face Reality. Face Reality is like the only thing that worked for them, and so I actually found a certified Face Reality esthetician in my area. It's like 10-15 minutes from my house, and I'm so excited to go to her and see like what she thinks about my skin and just like hear her thoughts, because my other esthetician was more so just like relaxing and like let's just like chill, calm your skin down a little bit, and it was like amazing. But I'm just needing a little bit more with my skin now, so I'm on my way to go to her. I will keep you guys updated with how I like her and how I like the Face Reality brand and just everything that she tells me about my skin, because the last thing I want to do is go to a dermatologist and have them just put me on a medication. Like, I just don't want to do that. So I'm trying to heal my skin in a way that's like natural and that doesn't deal with anything like medication wise, if that makes sense. So once I get there and like I stop driving, I will show you guys what my skin is like looking like right now. It's definitely like, it goes like up and down. Like some weeks it's like horrendous, and then other weeks it's a lot more relaxed, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's kind of just up and down. So I'll show you guys, and once I get there, I guess. This is what my skin looks like right now. I do have an issue of picking at it and touching it. I have been getting better, but it is an issue. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can really see this side. It's not like awful. It's looked worse than this. Like right now it looks decent. It's literally just like this area and like under my jawline. And a lot of the issue that I have too, it's just so like red and healing, which is good that it's healing, but like the discoloration really bothers me. Then obviously like the acne itself. So I just pulled up and I'm nervous to go in because I really don't know where I'm going. But yeah, I'm gonna go in, get a facial, and then I'll let you guys know obviously like what she says, what she thinks about my skin, and all of that. Okay, so I just got back to the house and I wanted to show you guys my skin. So for this first session, it was really just like obviously her figuring out my skin and really just trying to assess like what's going on, and then creating a game plan for future. Didn't do any extractions, so I'm sure it probably looks the exact same. I haven't really looked too much into it, but essentially, so for the next 2 weeks I'm gonna be starting some new products. It's literally just a cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and SPF. And then in 2 weeks after just like really prepping my skin, we're gonna start our first acne treatment. And then after that, she's gonna get me on an actual acne product. She didn't want to like bombard my skin with too many things yet until my skin was like prepped for it, if that makes sense. So that's gonna be like what we're doing for the next like 2 weeks. Well, what I'm doing is just like really getting into a routine with the products. And then I go back in 2 weeks for an acne treatment. I'll get on an actual acne product, which I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. 2 weeks after that, I do another facial just to kind of like assess everything and just kind of like, I guess, just continue on. So really wasn't like a whole lot today. It was like nice. It was a nice facial. I do miss just like the relaxation of like my other esthetician and just like how like calming it was. But obviously things are different now, and like I need help with my skin. So yeah, my skin does feel really good right now. So I'm excited to like start using all of these products and just continue seeing how my skin feels and starts to look, and hopefully in like 2 to 3 months I can like be pretty clear. I hope. So it's like 10:30 right now. I need to go inside and get like some caffeine in me because I'm like tired. And then I need to go to the gym, and it's gonna be so late from when I'm normally going to the gym, so I'm just like, my schedule's a little off today. And when I'm out of routine, like, I don't know if like anyone else who goes to the gym like in the mornings, like if you're not there by like 9:30 at the latest, like I don't want to go. Like I do not want to go to the gym. Like if I'm not there like first thing in the morning, oh, it's just so frustrating. I'm just annoying right now. I need to get caffeine. I actually feel like I've lived, oh my god, my face. Like these lines from my sunglasses. I feel like I've literally lived 1,000 lives today. It's noon and I've gotten a facial. I just got done at the gym and literally my workout was so chill. I just needed to like move and do something. And it was so busy, so I literally could not record. And now I'm at Target. I need to get a few things, like a few groceries. And my caffeine packets, the one that I like drink for caffeine, obviously. The only ones that I like are at Target. I was gonna go to Hy-Vee because it's right by my house, but I'm like, whatever, I'll just stop at Target on the way home. So I'm gonna go in and get some groceries and then go home. I feel so bad. The girls have been like kenneled up all morning, which they've probably just been sleeping, but I'm not really gone for like this long at a time. I mean, it's only been like 4 hours, so like they're fine, but I'm never gone like that long of a time period. So I'm gonna rush into Target, try to get a few things. Hopefully it's not like super busy so I can like get in and get out. And then when I get home, I'll show you guys what I got. And then, yeah, but I seriously feel like I've been go since 8 a.m. this morning. And by the time I get home, it's probably just gonna be like 1 o'clock when I get home. So I need to hurry up. Quick little haul as to what I got from Target. This is Screaming Bodybuilder in like a little mini recomp phase, and it's just actually really depressing. Yeah, so for proteins, I just got chicken, I got some lunch meat, shredded cheese, string cheese. I got these chocolate chips just for like funsies. And then I got some sweet potatoes for my vegetables. I got some green beans as well. I didn't really want kind of green beans, but it's literally all they had. I got some shredded lettuce for some salads. And then this is actually what I went there for, are these caffeine packets. So this is what I drink every day for my caffeine. It is the best flavor ever. And yeah, this is literally just like a quick restock of everything that I got at Target. I was opening this to put everything away, and one can literally has no label on it. Like it was literally ripped off. Kind of interesting, I've never seen that before. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this stuff away. I was going to like make the chicken on the stovetop, but I think I'm just gonna throw it in the crock pot and just have like shredded chicken. Yeah, it'll be done by tonight because it's thin sliced. So I'm just gonna throw all of these bitches in the crock pot. I'm gonna put a little bit of like salt, pepper, water, and then I've been using this chicken for chickeny flavor. I got it at Hy-Vee, but I'm sure you could probably get it anywhere. I don't have chicken broth, so I've just been like throwing this powder in there. I literally don't know if it does anything, but it's what I've been doing when I've been using the crock pot. So yeah, I'm gonna just throw that in there. That way I can have some like chicken salads later. For like this week. Fridge right now is literally just drinks. Actually, look at this. Way too many Dr. Peppers. I have some Fairlife shakes, few leftover Diet Cokes, eggs, many egg whites, 2 yogurts, strawberries, Vinny's dog food. And that's, yeah. And then my freezer is 2 Ninja Creamies that are prepped, and then this is literally all of Vinny's dog food that he gets from Farmer's Shop, and that's all I have. Ever since like living alone, now I have realized I literally never keep any food in the house, or I just go through food. I think I go through food so quickly because like I track my food and like I have to be really precise with like what I'm eating and like what I'm buying. If that makes sense. I feel like if you're a bodybuilder, then you know, like you just buy the most basic foods. I don't know, but I never have food in this bitch. Never. Oh, also, these are the only sweet potatoes I will get. It's the roasted kind from Target. The best sweet potatoes ever. I cannot eat sweet potatoes unless it's this kind. I don't know what it is about like it being like roasted. So good. You guys could smell how good this smells. It's been in the crock pot for like 4.5-ish hours and it's like literally all shredded up and it's so good. I'm so excited to have this for the week. This has been like the only way I can eat chicken recently is either in the crock pot or if I do make it on the stovetop and put like teriyaki sauce in it or something like that. I have been having, I don't know if I've talked about it on here or if I don't know where I talked about it at, but I've been having like a really hard time with food in a way that like I can't eat anything without like feeling disgusting. Like it just like, everything just is gross to me, if that makes sense. Like I just like can't finish a lot of my food. I do, but it's like really hard for me. I want to say it's called like food aversions or something like that. It's just all disgusting to me and it's been like really hard. Like nothing sounds good. And so I've been like this for like, I want to say like a few months. It's been like really hard for me to like finish all of my food. I don't know. And I've never really experienced it before. It's not all the time. And I think I just like have issues with like not really knowing, I don't know, just like literally nothing sounds good. So I've recently found I can eat shredded chicken from the crock pot and I could also eat just chicken like and cut into like little cubes or slices with teriyaki sauce in it. And that's like been like the main protein I can eat is like chicken that way. And it's just been like really hard. If you guys remember, I used to eat like yogurt bowls all the time. The thought of yogurt, I literally could vomit. Can't really eat that anymore. Oh, you want to say hi? Come here. 1 and 2. But yeah, anyways, I just like have been really struggling with enjoying the food that I'm eating. And if you've ever been like this, if you have any tips, please let me know because it really is a struggle to like even think about food to want to eat it. Even though like I'm starving, like I'm hungry, it's not like I don't have hunger cues, just like all of the foods that like I'm used to eating just do not sound appetizing to me. So it's just like I'm almost like force feeding myself some days. So yeah, I don't know. It's just been an interesting time when it comes to food, I guess. Here is the salad. It doesn't look like the most appetizing or like appealing. It's literally just shredded lettuce, reduced fat cheese, a lot of shredded chicken, and then I just put this no sugar added barbecue sauce on top and okay, so it's a few days later. It's like 2 days later. I did not vlog pretty much anything yesterday. I was getting absolutely annihilated, obliterated, destroyed everything from my cycle like coming through. The first day is always the hardest for me because that's like the only day I get like cramps in my lower back and obviously like my lower stomach where you normally get cramps at, and it was rough. I somehow made it to the gym yesterday very late in the day for me, which it was a miracle that even happened. But I just did like a quick upper body day. I mainly went because I had to do cardio and like I wanted to get out of the house. But yeah, most of the day yesterday I was rotting on the couch, like just in the trenches. It was so bad, but I'm feeling a lot better today, so that's good. I'm actually on my way to the gym right now. It's 8:50, which is a little bit earlier for me, but I woke up at like 6:50 this morning, had like a really slow morning, hung out with the dogs, and I'm on my way to the gym. So I kind of have a busy day with work today, so I think I'm just gonna take you guys through the day, like a day in the life of me working from home, entrepreneur, and just kind of take you through my day. I have a few meetings, and I just kind of want to give you guys a little bit more of an inside scoop as to what a business owner / online coach day in the life could entail. I'm gonna try and get a few clips. Hopefully it's not busy. I don't know. It's still Christmas break, so my gym is always busy regardless. Actually, yesterday I went to Lifetime Fitness because it's a little bit closer to my house than my gym that I go to. No, I just kind of wanted to switch up, and they literally let me in for free. I was full on gonna pay for like a day pass and everything. I almost bought it on my phone before I went in, but thank God I didn't. And I just walked in and I was like, hey, can I get a day pass? They were like, yeah, you could just go. And I'm like, okay, period. That just saved me $40 for a day pass. But I don't know. I used to go to Lifetime all the time, if you know, like back in like 2021, 2022, like that was my gym. And then they got super weird about filming, and so I had to leave, and it just like ended in like a really weird way. I don't know. And so anytime I go back there, I just like feel so unwelcomed, which I'm probably just in my own head. But I had like 5 of the trainers come up to me and tell me like they switched the rules and we can't film there anymore. And I even talked to the head like manager of that Lifetime, and they're like, no. And I think it was only because I do coaching online they had an issue with that, because they thought I was taking away their services for their trainers, which literally is not the case at all. Whatever. They even they even mentioned to me one time that they wanted to take a part of like the commission that I make, like from, or not commission, like take part of the pay that I make from coaching because I'm using their facilities to record, which I just think is absolutely baffling. I don't know. But anyways, I went to Lifetime yesterday and it was pretty good. Honestly, very chill. There wasn't a lot of people there. I was there at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is so, I hate going at that time. But yeah, and then the rest of the day yesterday, I literally did nothing besides scroll on Zillow and rot on the couch all day. So anyways, I'm gonna take you guys through my day with me today. I'm on my way to the gym right now. I do have to train legs, so I hope I can get a Smith machine, but I will let you guys know. Keep it. Got done with my workout. I've been spraying this on my face after all of my workouts. It's essentially like cleanse away bacteria, like antibacteria. I don't know. I've been using it for maybe like 2 weeks-ish. I don't like spraying it and then it gets all over my coat. I need to just do it before I put my coat on and get back in the car. But I've been using that for about like, I don't know, like 2 weeks-ish at this point. It makes me feel clean after my workout because I also have like a 20-ish minute drive home. And after I train legs, do cardio, there's just so much like sweat and gunk sitting on my face. And so if I can spray that, just like get away any sort of bacteria, I'm gonna do it. I got it on Amazon. I'll try to remember to link it down below. But my workout was pretty good. I'm supposed to do lower and light upper body, but my schedule this week is all messed up because my schedule last week from Christmas was messed up because the gym was closed. So I'm kind of just trying to like catch up on all of my training essentially, or like my training split. So yeah, I just ended up doing a full lower body day instead because it just lined up better with my schedule. So now I am on my way home and it's starting to rain. I think it's gonna be raining literally all day, which kind of sucks, but it's also kind of nice at the same time as well too, because it hasn't really like been like a true rainy day. I don't know, sometimes I just like crave a day when it's literally just raining. So as long as it's not snow, I'm good with that. So I'm on my way home. I need to eat, take care of the dogs, and then start my work day. I have 2 meetings today. I don't know if I already said that, but I have my first meeting at 12:30, which is in an hour and a half. Then I have another meeting at 4, and then I just have a lot of other stuff that I need to finalize. That stuff that's coming like next week that I'm having issues with like finalizing. So it's kind of stressing me out because I'm getting it like last minute, but pretty much like the software that I'm using isn't allowing me to pretty much like link something where I need it to be linked, and it's literally like the whole purpose of the page that I'm gonna be like making. So I don't know, I need to figure out what I'm doing and get that finalized ASAP because I announce everything on Friday and it's Monday, and like this literally needs to be done last week, so I'm kind of a little stressor right now, but I'll figure it out. Here is my lunch before I start my first work block. I got home and I did like a little bit of stuff on the laptop, but I need to eat this quick so I can do my other stuff. So I have like 125 grams of sweet potatoes and then the shredded chicken with some sugar-free barbecue sauce on top of it. Hi. I just got out of the shower. That's why it took me a little bit. I had like 10 minutes after I like got done eating, and I'm like, this is like the only time I'm gonna have to shower, so I'm just gonna have to.
Okay, we're still doing a recom, kind of leading towards a cut soon. I'm ready to like lock the fuck in for a cut.
Yeah.
I just like, I think I told you guys this. So I'm like done trying to have 2 goals. Like I'm like, I need a
little bit ago, I got off a call with Val. She is one of my assistant coaches. Each month I do individual calls with my coaches and just kind of like assess how their month went, going over clients, and really just like keeping up in the loop with them, supporting them however they need. And that was a call that I just got off with her. And then after that, I've been finalizing this resource that we're going to be launching. I think we're sometime in January. We are going to be launching it pretty soon, actually, just kind of like finalizing the details, just going over everything. My assistant went through and just like, I gave her the copy, she created all of it, and so now I'm just going in, proofreading it, making just like little like fine tweaks with like photos and everything, and it's pretty much done as far as like the creation side of things. So that's exciting. I'm really excited for this to come out because it's been something that I've been like talking to my people on Instagram about for a couple of months at this point. So I love how it looks. I'm super excited for everyone to get it. So be on the lookout for that sometime in January over on my Instagram. So that is completed and it looks so cute and it's filled with information and it's something that we've never really like released before. So I'm excited for that. And then now I'm gonna take like 2:30. I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break, take care of the dogs, get some water, and then come back. I need to figure out this like landing page thing for the challenge that we're having, which I don't think this video is gonna be up before I announce a challenge, so I think it's fine to talk about. But we're having a challenge, like a New Year challenge, and I'm having issues with the landing page / opt-in page for people to join it, and it's Monday and it gets pushed out to my email list on Friday. So I really need to like get this figured out and situated. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for like the next hour-ish. And then I have another call at 4 o'clock with Liv and Val. We have our weekly coaches meeting. So I'm going to be doing that later, like a little bit. So that's what I've been up to so far. Wrapped up majority of the workday. I was on call. I had my call with Val, and then I had the coaches meeting. So once a week, me and all the Ignite coaches meet every single Monday, and then once a month I do those audit calls with my coaches as well. So it was just like a pretty heavy like call day, brainstorming day, and just a lot of energy, mental energy drained. And then I was talking to you guys about how like I could not like get this landing page / opt-in page done or like working essentially the way that I needed it to. And so my assistant and I decided we're just like full sending a completely different software like a few days before this whole thing launches. So I was just working on getting that set up and like figuring out the ins and outs of that software because I know it's gonna work on there. I just had a different platform that wasn't working. So I was just trying to like transfer everything over to this new software and get it all like designed and everything, but it should work because I should be able to get it done like tonight if I really wanted to. I think she might do some stuff on it tonight, but I'll have it done for sure tomorrow. So that relieves some stress because it was just gonna be like, it literally wasn't gonna work with my other landing page that I had. So switched it over, and yeah, so I was working on that and getting some steps in. I went downstairs and walked on my treadmill for like 40 minutes and was getting all of that situated. And now I'm gonna eat my last meal of the day. I'm gonna have eggs and a bagel for my last meal of the day. It's like 6:15, which is so early to be having my last meal, but I will have a snack after that. So yeah, but that's what I'm gonna do right now. And then I think I want to update you guys on my fitness life update as well. So a little bit of a fitness journey update. So if you guys don't know, I competed in my first bodybuilding competition in May of this year. So literally January 1st of this year through like the end of May, I was in prep and I competed the end of May. And then I was obviously dealing with all things post-show all summer, and it was just like a lot of emotions, and then just like a lot of personal stuff too happening all at the same time. So it was like, it was rough. Summer was rough. But essentially since May, I have either been reversing my food up or in like a little bit of a surplus, focusing in on growth. And for like the last month, since like the end of November-ish, I've been in like a little recomp phase. It's nothing crazy. It's essentially just like a little bit of a mini cut, not like hoping to get anything like drastic out of it, obviously, because it's not gonna be like as intense and also like as long of a duration as like an actual cut is. And I think we're gonna be doing that for another month. I think it's gonna be going through like the middle to end of January, so not too much longer. I've lost a few pounds. Essentially, like the whole point of it was just to kind of like tighten up a little bit so I can grow from a tighter physique. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So essentially since May, I have been focusing on growing and putting on size. And aside from like this little cleanup phase, but my food isn't like super low right now to where like it's stalling any sort of growth. Like growth is still happening right now. It's not like an intense cut or anything, but I have lost about like 4-ish pounds and I'm hoping to lose about 4 more. So yeah, that's kind of an update with my whole fitness journey this year essentially. So it was like prep for like the first like 5 to 6 months of the year, figure out my life post show for like 2-ish months, and then I've just really been focusing on growing honestly, for the last like forever, and it's been amazing. I feel like I've been putting on so much strength and I feel so strong in my lifts. My energy is so good. My hormones are balanced out now. And I just feel really good with the routine that I'm in. I just need to like push this hard, like little like last 4 weeks of this recomp phase and kind of like reassess what goals are at that point. I'm not really sure what to expect in 2025 as far as fitness goals. I do have like, if I want to compete next year, I do have a timeline for that and I do have a time frame. So that is like loosely set in plan, but again, like I'm not sure if I really want to fully prep. That's going to be kind of something that I assess at that time. I mean, everything I'm doing right now is to help me prepare for my next prep. But again, everything's kind of up in the air. It kind of depends on like what my personal life is looking like and just like mentally, like if I want to keep growing, because I definitely have size to keep putting on and I want to look different the next time that I do get on stage. So if I don't prep next year, if I don't compete next year, I would compete like early 2026. So it'd either be another full year of growing, which would be fucking amazing, or I could prep and just kind of like see what things happen to look like after. It would be like a full year off of competing and like extreme dieting for the next time I would start prep. So I wouldn't even start prep in 2025 until like beginning of summer. So it would be an entire year off of dieting and like prep essentially, which is a really good length for an off season. Like there's some people that do off seasons for like 6 months and then they're in prep again. That's not me and that's not what I want to do. So it'd be at least a year minimum off of prep. If not, it would be like a year and a half, which is like another 6 months of growing, which I think is just like amazing and I can make so much progress. But it kind of just depends. Like I do have a rough timeline for prep if I want to do it next year. I know like the shows roughly that I want to do, time of year that I want to do it. It just kind of depends on what my physique is looking like and if like mentally I want to push it or if I want to take some more time off and grow, because I'm kind of like at a point with my physique where, and I was like this, I mean, it's just how it is. Like I am essentially like right in between wellness and bikini as far as like overall size. Like I feel like if I went into the bikini realm, I would probably, my feedback would be I'm too big, but I'm in wellness and my feedback is that I'm too small and I need to grow. So I'm kind of like in this weird limbo of like in between divisions. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like discouraging sometimes too, because I'm like, I don't feel like I'm big enough for wellness, so I need to grow more, but I love like competing and I want to prep, but it's like I need time to grow if I want to fit into the division that I'm in. But I don't know, if you're like in between divisions, like specifically like bikini and wellness, then you know the struggle of feeling like too small for one but too big for the other, and so it's just like a weird in between thing. So who knows, I might take the whole year off again next year and just like keep building size and growing because my lifts and my training has been so good, or I might prep later in the year. I don't know, it kind of just depends. Stay tuned for what my decision is. But yeah, that's kind of a quick rundown as to what this year has looked like and then what future plans could possibly look like, but nothing's set in stone. It's kind of just like all up in there. So not gonna rush it. Definitely want it to feel right as far as like timing and physique wise. So we will see how things look like later in the year in 2025. So getting ready for bed, and I wanted to show you guys my new skincare routine that my new esthetician gave me. I have like a 3 to 4 step routine. It's very simple, but for me, this is the most that I've ever done with my skin. So, did give me this cleanser that's not through Face Reality because my acne is so like sensitive. It hurts so bad. And so she gave me this sensitive skin specialist, I think the brand is called Hale and Hush cleanser. It's like a foamy cleanser. So I do this first. I just do one like little spray, get some water in my hands, and then I just get it all sudsy. And I do this first. acne hurts so bad. I don't know why, and I don't know if that like makes a difference in like the type of acne I have. If like it hurts so freaking bad. Oh my god. And today it was so inflamed, like out of nowhere my face just got like so hot and warm, and like my skin like literally blew up. It was crazy. So yeah, not vibing right now, but so I cleanse and then I take these. I got these off of Amazon. They're these clean towels. I got the extra large size and I didn't realize it, so I just cut it up into like 4 little ones and it works just as fine. And then I just take this and then obviously take the cleanser off. I am excited to actually be doing something for my acne because I was going to my other esthetician who I love, but she just like doesn't do anything with acne itself. She's more so just like relaxing vibe and just like chill. And none of her products that she had, she really didn't like recommend me any products besides like an exfoliant, which I never use. So now that I'm actually on like having a skincare for my acne, I feel like I'm being a lot more productive with everything. So it makes me feel really good. Then once my cleanser is off, then I take this toner. It's a moisture balance toner because my skin is really dehydrated. The shit like literally flakes off. It's so bad. And so this toner is supposed to bring moisture back into my skin, I guess, and it balances, hydrates, and replenishes. So I just take a little, again, one of my towels, but I just cut it up, and I put like less, I feel like less than half of this with the toner, and then I just wipe on my face, and that is that. And then I just have a moisturizer. I'm using their Crayon Peptide Cream. I do like a pea size of this. It goes such a long way, and it's really thick too. And I just rub it in like moisturizer. And then during the day, I will put an SPF on. That's my other routine, but at night I do not need to do that. So that's what I'm doing right now for my skincare. I'm on this like routine for 2 weeks and then I go back, not this Friday, but next Friday to do like my first acne treatment. I don't really know what that's going to entail. And then I think she's getting me on like a specific acne skincare product. So keep you guys updated with that. All right, what is up? Happy check-in day. I feel like you've literally been like everywhere and all over the place the last like month. And I also agree that like now that you don't have anything going on with like holiday travel, it is time to like really dial it back in. Through March, I really want to focus on really trying to gain as much muscle mass as we possibly can. And then from there, that'll give us full month of January, February, March, start leaning back down to like a good maintenance point and really getting us into a good spot like April-ish time frame to go into that more aggressive cut-ish, give or take, through the summertime. So happy check-in day. It's kind of been an interesting like 2 weeks because you have literally been sick since our last check-in. And with that, I don't really want to switch anything this week. And we are just like really focusing on getting back into routine this week with your macros and going to the gym. Sorry if you can hear Ruby in the back. She's chasing her tail. I just want you to get consistent again with your training, with your cardio, with your macros, which it looks like you are getting back into the groove of that. I know you mentioned that you meal prepped for this week, which is super nice. So you don't have to think about your food. Hi. Hello. Hello. Happy New Year's. Happy 2025. Yesterday was New Year's Eve and I literally just like worked all day and then I didn't go out or anything last night. I did stay up till midnight, but that's because I was binging the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders is it a documentary on Netflix? I don't know, but I was hooked on that and I literally stayed up till midnight and I finished the last episode at like 11:45 and I'm like, okay, Slay, this is perfect. So that's what I did last night for New Year's Eve is I binged the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleader documentary, and I wish that they would do that every year. I know they had like a show that they did. I don't know if they still record that, but I loved what I just watched last night and it was fabulous. And anyways, I kind of wanted to explain or like talk about my vision board for 2025 to kind of like wrap this video up. So I'm gonna pop a picture of it up on the screen, but I want to show you guys and talk to you guys a little bit about my vision board for 2025, what my goals are, personal goals, career goals, life goals, all of the goals. And essentially, I don't even know where to start. As far as like personal goals, I am traveling so much right now and I want to keep traveling. That's just like been my thing that's like providing me happiness right now is just like traveling. I've been loving going to Arizona, obviously, like that's no surprise. And that's why there's like 2 different pictures of like the desert on the vision board. I just love Arizona. I love the weather there. I haven't been there in like the depths of summer when it's like 120 outside, but still nonetheless, I love traveling. I love going to Arizona and I want to continue doing that throughout 2025. I also put an ocean, like a picture of the ocean on my vision board because I've only been to the ocean one time in like 8th grade. My like middle school did like a Washington DC trip and we like went to the ocean and shit over there. I don't even really want to count it, but I guess I did. And I really want to go to the ocean this year. I've been looking into traveling to Florida as well. And yeah, I've also never been to Florida. So I really want to go to the ocean, go to Florida, continue traveling. Obviously some stuff with like bodybuilding down in like the corner. You can see Issa. I think that's how you say her name. I really don't know. But her physique is goals. I love hers more than, I don't know how to say it. Their name's like Francielle, whatever her name is. I don't know, I just love the overall vibe of her. And like I said earlier in the video, I don't know if I'm gonna compete this year, I guess, or if it'll be pushed off to 2026, but nonetheless, regardless, like I'm still gonna be focusing on like bodybuilding, strength training. So that's what that picture defines. Obviously there's a picture of a healer on there because me and Vinny go on walks all the time and I want to continue to take him in on walks. I want to take him to like parks and I just want to spend like one-on-one time with my little man. And so that's why that's on there. I do want to get some tattoos this year. It's been on my wish list for the last like couple of months. I have like a whole Pinterest board full of ideas that I want to do. I'm just kind of like a baby, but I do want to bite the bullet this year and just do it. I think it looks so sick, specifically like the small like little sticker tat ones. I'm obsessed with those. So mainly just like on the sleeve or like on the sleeve of my arm. I do want to get one behind my ear as well. I want to get a little Leo because I'm a Leo, like right behind my ear. I think that's so cute. What just happened, Jers? Then I just have a few other pictures with like clear skin because obviously like my skin has been an issue for the last couple of months and I'm really trying to focus on getting better skin and just like having a, good skincare routine to help with my acne and hopefully have like clear glass looking skin. A few pictures of like style because I am really trying to figure out my style. I feel like I've been making strides towards it and I really just want to continue focusing on that for this year. I've come to like find out that my style is like streetwear but still like has a feminine touch to it, and so I really love that. So like with the bandanas, the loose clothes, but still like making it girly in a way, but not like too girly, but that's kind of like the vibe that I'm going for with that. And then I just have a few pictures of like friendships. I want to have, really strong friendships this year. And then I did put a picture of, I guess I can pop it up on the screen, but a picture of a like photo shoot. I really want to get like actual team pictures this year with all of the Ignite coaches. So that is a goal of mine, is to have like an actual like professional team picture this year. And then just like a few other things like swimming, being outside in the sun, hanging out with friends, and all of that. And then like career goal wise, obviously just like continue expanding Ignite. I do want to on another coach early in 2025, I'm still on the hunt to bring on a new assistant coach. So that is obviously just gonna help us expand, help us grow more. And so that is also on my little plan for 2025. And yeah, that kind of just sums it up quite a bit. So like really focusing on finding my style, creating like stronger friendships, growing Ignite, and traveling, going to the ocean. I want to, obviously, like, my house needs to sell. That is also a goal that I have for this year, is to sell my house and to move somewhere else. I don't know where that's gonna be at, and I'm kind of tired of like talking about it publicly until it like actually happens, because I just feel like I'm a broken record. I've had so many plans for like 2024, and like all of them just like fell through. It literally, like every single one that I had, like idea that I had, or like stuff lined up, like it just ended up not working out, and it was so frustrating because like I've already talked about it publicly and just like nothing happened. So I'm hoping 2025 that I can get this house sold or do something with it. Like I just like, I gotta do travel and like find where I want to actually like grow myself personally, and where I feel like I'll be the happiest at. And if I live there for a year and I don't like it, I can move on to the next and just figure it out that way. But we'll see what 2025 has in store. I would love to know what your guys' goals are heading into 2025. If you made a vision board, what all is on it, and any personal goals that you have, I would love to know, because I'm a little nosy. And I just want to know what everyone's up to and what everyone's about, what everyone's thinking, what everyone's goals are, all the time. So I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was kind of a little bit of a longer chatty one, and I'll see you guys